Hi, this is Nikki the Poplar Picker. Another nice day out here in Poplar. Um, I got a little haul from the steam show I went to yesterday. I'll hoping to put some footage on this video of the steam show so you can see what it is. I just took a few shots of a few tractors and stuff. And what it is we take old farm equipment like steam engines, gas engines, tractors, sawmills, threshing machines. Anyways, we restore them and put a show on every year to show people how they farmed back in the day. So, and there's all kinds of flea markets there. Well, at this steam show, the flea marketers pretty much knew what they had, so it was kind of slim pickings. There was a lot of rummage sales on the way in the town that we were in Omaland, Minnesota, but the guys didn't want to stop. So anyways, so here we go. I'm going to show you a few things that I did get. I got, I think 8 of these Fire King cups. They're in beautiful shape. Nothing wrong with them. And I have a habit of putting things upside down. I don't know if you can see it, but Fire King. I should get about probably 10 bucks a piece for those probably. I got a cute little, it's in really good shape, mustache mug. If you don't know what these are, they're for guys with mustaches. So if you see those sell actually really good. But it's a nice mug. It is Lefton, so that's why I figured I'd get it. These were in a 50-cent bin, so I did get these for $0.25 a piece since I bought every one that he had, but I paid 50 cents for this. And if I don't sell this, this will like go really good with what we do. So this is a horseless carriage, and these are actually my husband and my dad are trying to build one of these right now. Not quite as fancy as this, but looks like it's got the light and everything on it. Yeah, so anyways, that's what that is. So if I don't sell this, which I know I will, but if I don't sell it, it'll go good with our stuff because this is kind of what we do. So it's kind of our thing. I got these old vintage cords for appliances. Now, old appliances like waffle irons and fryers and stuff like that, those sell on eBay. So why don't the cords, I can get about 10, 15 bucks a piece for these. So that's pretty good. They're 6-foot cords, so they're nice size cords. And they're brand new. I got a bunch of silverware. Well, actually, when you list on eBay, I call this all silverware, but it's not because this is actually stainless steel. So when you're listing on eBay, you can't call this silverware if it's not silverware. You have to call it flatware. Anyways, it's a cute design. I got 8 salad forks or 3-prong forks and 8 spoons. It's kind of in used condition. Very well used. So I don't do a lot of flatware. But flatware sells really good on eBay. So I thought I'd take a chance with this. I bought this for $2 for all this. I thought I'd take a chance with it just to try it out. Since it's such a crappy, well, they're not crappy, but they're not, show material either. But I just wanted to try these out just to see how they do because I have been collecting flatware. And I'm hoping to make some sets, and because they sell really good. People sell this stuff for a lot of money. So that's kind of why I want to try it. How do you learn if you don't try, right? So like I said, I'm an advanced seller. I make enough on eBay where I can take a chance on this kind of stuff. And $2, I mean, how many businesses can say that they just had a $2 loss? It's not that much. So that's... figured I'd just take a chance on them. I got 4 of these Echo USA tongs, hot dog tongs. One of them is the angled, which those are worth about $14. And yeah, believe it or not, oh no, two of them are angled, excuse me. Two of them are angled for about $14. And then the regular straight ones, they go for about $10, $9.99. You want to make sure when you're looking at them that they're Echo and USA. I sell these for 10 bucks all day long. No problem. So, and I usually either, well, sometimes I put them free shipping, sometimes I don't. Depends on the time of year. Now we're coming up into the fourth quarter, so I'm not going to put these free shipping because everything's going to sell. These have a few issues, but they'll still sell. Maybe I can take a little Brillo and get that cleaned up a little bit, but they sell no matter what. So I don't know why. I mean, you can buy them for $3 at the Walmart. Not Echo, but they sell. Anything Echo sells. It's really good. And usually, I think I've said it before in other videos, like the forks and stuff like that. Anything Echo sells, really good. First of all, I got this picture puzzle. I do really good with puzzles, especially around Christmas time. This box has got some issues, so it may not sell for as much as usually. It's a Warren Built Right puzzle, and the picture is Michigan Autumn Days, and the puzzles sell really good on eBay. So I figure I'll get at least 10-15 bucks for this. Some puzzles, I mean, I've had like the circular puzzles, those sell for like 30-40 bucks. Springbok is a really popular one to get. But this is a vintage puzzle. I figure I'd get probably at least 15 bucks for it, especially coming up to Christmas time. This was my fun find of the day. I didn't know what it was, and it's primitive. It's antique maybe, but it's a nutcracker. Kind of cool. Now it's got brass ends, which makes that really collectible. And it's cute. A lot of people like this, I bet. Anyways, primitive sells. Anything primitive sells. So you want to put, something like this, you would want to put in your title, definitely primitive. I'll put vintage, primitive, in both of them in the title. It's kind of beat up and scratched, but that adds to the character. People like that stuff. And I figure I'll get at least, well, I didn't see any more like this on there. All the ones that I seen have holes right here for you to put those, the regular nutcracker, those metal nutcrackers, So this one is a little different. So I'm going to put rare on there too, because I haven't seen any on eBay. So I think it'll sell. I bet I'll get at least 15-20 bucks for it. Maybe more. I have to do a little more research on it to see, but I'll let you guys know in my sales video if it makes the cut. Sometimes if I'm going to do sales videos of what I sold, but if they're not great sales, I don't put them on there probably. But I show you everything I get mostly, not just the home runs, but some of the other stuff. If I'm only going to get 5-10 bucks for it, I still show you, because you need to know what's out there and what you can make on it. Because, even if you do, when you're starting out a $5 item, I'm an advanced seller, and I'm not afraid to throw something up for 5 bucks if I think I'm going to make a profit on it. Because a lot of the stuff I get in my auctions, if I got a box for $1 and I sold something out of that box for 20 bucks, everything else is profit. So me putting that $5 item up there, a lot of people say, well, it's not worth my time. Well, it is worth my time, because that $5 is going to be, clear profit. Because off that $20 item, I can say that $20 item is all business expense for all the listing fees for everything else that I sell out of that box, So, I mean, I definitely win when I buy auction boxes. But we'll get more into that when I get off this stupid shift I'm on and get on to get back onto my normal shift, then I'll be able to go to the Thursday night auctions and more of the weekend auctions. So closer to the fall, I'll be going to more auctions because the summertime is filled up with steam shows and stuff like that. So anyways, it's about 10-minute video. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you. I might as well show you right now while I'm got you here, because it really doesn't take that long. I kind of wanted to show you how I organize my stuff. Now, what I do is, let's say I'm going to package up all this stuff that I'm doing. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around so much. I'm grabbing stuff here. And what I do is I take a box, and usually smaller boxes because I can't lift a whole lot right now because I got a bad back and my bad knee. So I usually pack everything in pretty small boxes right now, so it's easier to lift. But anyways, and it's easier to look for stuff because I don't really want to use, I mean, cardboard boxes are free. A lot of, I could go out and buy clear bins, but that's more of a business expense, and I try to do this as little as money as possible. So anyways, maybe eventually I'll venture into the clear bins, but those are kind of heavy for me right now. At least till I have my knee surgery, then maybe we'll change. But anyways, what I do is I write a number with a Sharpie on the box. This one is box number 3. And I write it on all 4 sides. And then when I list something, which I accidentally put these things in here that I didn't list yet. When I list things, one of my efficiency things is when I'm sitting here during the day, because I'm not home a lot during the day, the daylight, I should say. So I use this time to take pictures and not list. So what I do is I just write everything down in my notebook. That was for that puzzle. I just wrote, Warren built puzzle, blah, blah, blah. I just write a little bit about it. And then I put it on a recipe card, an index card. Here's some of the stuff that I've been, obviously the puzzle is not going to fit in that box. I do something else with the puzzles. But anyways, the small stuff like that nutcracker, that's on there, wood nutcracker bowl. So I write a little description of it, and I put box number 3. And I usually write, because sometimes I put things in my camper too, like books and stuff. So I will write garage here, so I know it's in there. Now, when I get my eBay building, which is in the works, this fall, my husband's going to do it after Steam Show's done. I won't have to do that because everything will be in my eBay building. But anyways, so I put them on this card. And then I put the item in the box with the corresponding number. When I make a sale, so then after I do that, then I have a little recipe coupon holder. And when I put it in here, and then when it sells, then I just have to, I say, oh, that nutcracker sold. So then, whoop, 1 second. Kind of hard to do with one hand. So then I take out my index cards and I look through them, and here's box number 3, wood nutcracker bowl. So then I know where it's at. So then I go out to the garage, go into box number 3 on my shelf, and take out the item. So that's a little bit of an organization thing. I'll probably change the way I organize things once I have an actual building that's just devoted to what I have. Because I don't have a lot of shelving space in my husband's garage. I don't know if I showed you in the last video. I've got a whole big cluster mess in the garage. It's just terrible. But hopefully soon I'll get my eBay building up, and then I'll be a little more organized, and maybe I won't have to do that. One thing, thanks to I learned from Mad Main, was she hangs S-hooks and hangs her mugs up and uses space that she doesn't, that's wasted space that she can't put anything in. And she uses little S-hooks and hangs all of her mugs, which that's one thing I was thinking about doing, a little area close to the ceiling hang hooks in the ceiling, and then I can put all my mugs up there, because that'll be all wasted space. I won't need it for anything. So, um, so yeah, that's my little organization I do. And then the reason why, one of the biggest reasons why I write it in a notebook is not just because I don't do it while it's daylight, because I need the daylight for picture taking. Is another reason is that I can take this and I can do my listing on my phone, because I take all my pictures on my phone. So I take this, and on my way to town, it's my husband drives in the morning. On my way to town, it's 30 minutes to, well, about 15, 20 minutes to work. I just list while he's driving, then I'm done. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Then I can list when I'm waiting for the doctors or anything. So anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Bye. Comment, like, and subscribe.